going to talk about how much money I lost buying a brand new Ferrari F8 Spider. But no matter how much it was, I can tell you there's nothing like driving a brand new Ferrari with the top down. Yeah. For those of you out there that are grinding, like working really hard to make your dreams come true, I say to you, just keep pushing, keep grinding, keep working on that side hustle, that business, that passion project, whatever it is, man, keep doing it, because one day when you achieve your dreams become reality, it's all worth it. It's days like this, beautiful days like this, man, when you can be outside enjoying the fruits of your labor. There's nothing like it. So keep grinding, man. Let's get into this video. Hey YouTube, it's me, Will Motivation, back with another video, and today we are talking about how much money I lost buying a brand new Ferrari F8 Spider 2023 with the red interior. I'll give you guys a walk around of the car after we get into the numbers towards the end of this video. But in the first part of this video, I want to get right down to it, exactly how much money we lost when we pulled the trigger and bought a brand new Ferrari. So let's get right into it. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because I did a monthly payment video on my new Ferrari F8 Spider. The reason I was doing that video is to share with people exactly how much it costs if you finance a brand new Ferrari. And that monthly payment was right around $4,800, I think it was. And a lot of people were getting on me in the comments saying that I couldn't afford the car if I had to finance it. They were saying I don't even know exactly what my payment is, and all these different types of things. But the truth of the matter is I financed it just out of convenience, because that was the fastest way for me to get the car, because I have another F8 Tributo that's not a Spider that I'm selling, and I already have a buyer for it. I should get the money this week, and I'm going to pay off my loan that I got on my new Ferrari F8 Spider. Now, could I afford to buy this car with cash, even though I have another car that's paid off, and another car, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not here to like brag about my finances. That's not why I make the videos. I make the videos to be informative, because I'm thinking about the younger version of me that one day wants to own a car like this, and they want to know what it takes to make that happen. So that's why I'm doing these videos. So now let's get into how stupid of a decision this was for me to buy a brand new Ferrari. All right, so how much money did I lose? Now, in order for you to know how much I lost, we got to know how much I paid for the car and what the current market value of the car is. All right, how much did I pay for my Ferrari F8 Spider? I paid, drum roll, $422,000 for this brand new Ferrari F8 Spider. As you can see right there is my dedication plate to show you that it is really mine. And a lot of people were actually saying I was renting these cars to make the videos and that kind of thing. No, this is not a rental car. I bought the car, spec the car for me. And the reason why it costs so much is because it has carbon fiber, pretty much all the carbon fiber options that are possible. On the interior, there's carbon fiber everywhere. On the exterior, carbon fiber, from the inlets to the entire rear diffuser is carbon. All that's carbon fiber. So that's how the price of the car kind of creeped up into the 400s. The base price of this car, I believe, is $360, and we got up to $422,000. All right, so after pulling the trigger, most of the time when you buy a new car, as soon as you drive it off the lot, the value drops immediately. So let's look at the value of the Ferrari F8 Spider. And some of you smart people out there are laughing and rubbing your hands to laugh at all the haters that said this was a stupid purchase decision, because a lot of you smart people out there, probably some of you are investors, probably some of you are supercar owners, probably some of you have investigated buying a Ferrari and know that if you're lucky enough to get a brand new Ferrari, like, you know, 2023, that kind of thing, if you're lucky enough to get one of these cars, you know, if you've done the research, that as soon as you get this car, if you pay sticker price, which I paid for this car, then you, out the gate, it's like Ferrari gave you thousands of dollars to go along with the brand new Ferrari, because the value of this car, as soon as I pull it off the lot and sign the paperwork for it, and I have a brand new Ferrari with 0 miles on it, the value is over $100,000 more than what I paid for this car. So basically, when you saw me doing that video and you guys were like, man, why are you being so thankful to the dealership?
What is the actual feeling now that you're seeing the car in person? And it took a while. We all know that it takes a moment to get the car here, but it is your first brand new Ferrari. Correct. That you ordered. Correct. With everything that only you wanted on it. What is the feeling?
The feeling, to be honest with you, is I feel appreciative, man. And I mean, you paid for the car and this kind of and that and the other. Well, I feel thankful and appreciative because, one, they came through for me and gave me a car, but two, it's like they gave me a check for $100,000. It's almost like I hit the lottery by being able to get this car, because I could immediately sell it. As a matter of fact, the day that I bought the car, I had 2 people that approached me about buying the car. But I want to be a good partner to Ferrari. I want to be a good partner to the dealership. When I buy the cars, I'm not going to buy them and flip them. I'm either going to buy it and keep it, or I'm going to hold it and enjoy it and share it with you guys, and then sell it for the next Ferrari or the next supercar that I end up purchasing. So that is correct. The amount of money that I lost buying this Ferrari is 0, and the amount of money that I gained when I bought this Ferrari is over $100,000. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to pull up on the screen the current market value of a Ferrari F8 Spider 2023, so you can see it on the screen and you can see the values. But before I actually came here, I actually looked up the values of the Ferrari F8 Spider to today's market rates, and they were going from the lower end that you see listed is $499, right? $499,000 for a lower end used Ferrari F8 Spider that's a 2022 or 2023. $499,000. There's maybe a couple that are lower than that, but that's the low end. You see a bunch of them like $499. The high end is around $599,000. My car is nicely spec'd with all kinds of, like, over $80,000 in options. All the carbon fiber options that people want. Black is, I think, the second most popular color in a Ferrari behind red. So this is the second most popular color with all of the most popular carbon fiber options that you can get. Of course, all of the other options that you want, like the passenger display right there. It has the carbon fiber cockpit. It has Apple CarPlay. It has pretty much every option you would want, right? I got it for $422,000. Current market value of my car, my estimate would be a listing price of around $530,000 to $540,000. Now, if I keep putting miles on it, that value will go down. But the floor, if I put 2,000 miles on it, the floor looks to be around $499 for this car. So that means when I signed the dotted line on this Ferrari, I made money. All right, so to all the haters out there, I really enjoyed your comments and saying how stupid of a purchase this was, and I couldn't afford the car if I had to make payments on it. Man, that's one of the stupidest things I ever heard. Like, open up your mind and don't just spit rhetoric that you hear from other people. Like, other people, you heard that somewhere, and so you start spitting that rhetoric out that if you have to make a payment on something, you can't afford it. If that was the case, nobody in the United States would have a brand new house, or even a used house for that matter. Very few people would be able to own property if they had to pay it out in cash. So the reality is, you finance the things that make sense. And for me, it made sense for me to just go ahead and get the car, to finance it, and then sell my current Ferrari F8 Tributo, which I'm doing. Shout out to the new owner, David. Thanks for connecting with me on the F8. So congratulations on that. But yeah, that's how you do it, man. You buy a new Ferrari, you enjoy the Ferrari, and you make money on the Ferrari. Now, I got to keep the mileage low. I got to take care of the car. I got to give a shout out to Performance Auto Spa here in Central Ohio. They put full PPF on the car, on all of the paint, on all of the carbon fiber. The car has complete clear bra expel PPF on it. Very happy with how it turned out. Looks great, as you guys can see. But if this is your first time seeing my new Ferrari F8, or maybe this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Will Motivation. I like to do these videos as an opportunity to teach people to think outside of the box, to follow and pursue their dreams. Because sometimes if you work hard and you apply yourself, you have an entrepreneurial spirit, you learn a high-paying skill, you pursue your dreams, sometimes you can exceed your wildest expectations and achieve the dreams that you have in life by applying yourself. And I'm just proof of that. So the reason why I make these videos is for those of you out there that are striving to achieve your dreams. I'm here to tell you that it is possible, and I'm here to show you how you can do it. Now, a lot of times I get questions when I'm out driving this car, or I'm sharing experience with this car. I get questions about, how am I able to afford the car? Well, long story short, there's a lot of videos on my channel that talk about who I am, and I share what I do. But long story short, I'm a software engineer. Basically, I grew up in the hood with no money, but some good parents, good family. I went to college. I went to Hampton University in Virginia. I learned how to do software engineering. I came out, worked in corporate America for about 10 years, started my own company with that high-paying skill that I learned, software engineering. I started a social network, and that social network blew up long before Facebook and LinkedIn. And now I maintain one of the largest social networks online, and I help companies and recruiters connect with talent. And when that social network did good and my software engineering skills kind of paid off and I had that business going, about 10 years ago I started investing in real estate. So I took the proceeds and the profit from my software engineering business and I started investing in real estate. And 10 years later, I started buying supercars for fun. You know what I'm saying? So I had my investments working out for me, and I leveraged those investments to start paying for my toys. So that's how I do it. When I share these videos, it is not a flex. It is meant to be motivation, because I'm talking to the younger version of me, or even the older version of me. You know, just somebody that needs that extra bit of motivation to see what is possible if you apply yourself and you work hard. Like, nobody gave me anything. I had to work hard for it, and these are the results. So if you have questions for me, that's what I'm here for. If you ask me questions, I will make videos to answer your questions, and hope that those videos maybe touch somebody else's life, maybe share some knowledge that they might not have known otherwise. But that's what we're here for on Will Motivation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Now you know how much money I lost, or how much money I really made when I pulled the trigger buying this brand new Ferrari F8 Spider.